Hello everybody, Heidi here, your Yorkshire crafter. How are you on this fine Wednesday morning? Yeah, Wednesday the 13th of March. I'm all good. Doing a little Lavinia project today again. For anybody that's new, I'm gonna just let you know we have a Facebook group, Heidi-The Yorkshire crafter. Lots of fun in there, loads of inspiration. There's some very talented people about. In the link below, in the description box below, you'll find my eBay, which is where I sell all my crafts. You'll also find the link to buy me a coffee if you want to help with the postage, because I send everything out to you guys. And if you do buy me a coffee, please put your address in with the message when you do it. And I would be very grateful. There was something else I was going to tell you. Oh yeah, if you're new, you won't know this, but nearly everybody else does. I don't get paid for any Lavinia or any of them, no matter what it is. So there's no affiliate links, and that's why I don't take the time, because it would take me forever to, you know, when you... Right, I'm going to use this stamp, so I've got to go and find the link for that, and then I've got to go back onto there and put the link in, and then I just can't. I'm not tech savvy. I've been shown how to do little bits, how to record, how to upload, and how to set it live, and that's it. That's me done. Oh, and I can send an email. So that's about my knowledge. But I have a bit of knowledge in card making, I hope. Right, let's crack on. So we're going to use today hot press Lavinia card. This is 5.5 by 4.25, A2 American size, and we are going to whatever measurements you want. That's something else you'll find out about me. I don't measure out. I'm rubbish. But look what I got. I did that, you know, and I said I was going to get the little haul from Temu, whatever it's called. It was a mini haul, and I mean a mini haul, but this came in it. And it does all the 7/8 and 5/8 and 11/16, and still means nothing to me. Still not interested in doing it, but there you go. I also learnt something else, and now this little cutter, I always go to window because I can't measure 5.5. Well, I can, look, it's down here. That's 5. That's 5.5. Nobody told me, did they? So there you go, yes. Ta-da! I use my tea ruler, my large one, quite often, so I've got a small one now. So I'm going to cut this at 3. So that'll be 1.25. And then also I'm going to move it just a tiny bit. There is no measurement for it. And I'm just going to cut a slither off. And we're going to do 3 of these. So I'll tell you what, while I've got I want to keep the right ones with the right ones. While I've got them out, the cutter out, I might as well do all 3, ain't I? That cable's getting on my nerves. Yeah, I asked, you know, about affiliate links, but it was a no. And I know 100% that I'm making money for people, companies, because I know you guys tell me that you're all buying stuff because you've watched my video or whatever, which is exactly what I used to do when I first started out. I've been crafting 3 years now, card making, should I say. So I'm going to take a little bit more off that one. So yeah, when I started out, I bought anything and everything. So I know that I make money for people, but no, they won't do affiliate links. But it is what it is. Doesn't really matter, does it? So we're going to try to keep these separate bit. Oh, this is something else I got an all on the Temu. I don't know if they're going to be any good. I've messed about and pulled them apart and to see if they're any good for blending. I don't know what it's going to be like. I don't like. Be great for stenciling. We'll see. I just got 3 of them came in a pack. We'll see when I get round to using them. Like I say, you could definitely use them for stenciling, so they won't go to waste. Right, I'm going to show you something else I got in a minute as well. So I'm going to put that there. So you all ask about my anti-static, where I got it from. Well, I actually did buy it from Simon Says Stamps when I had to put an order in overseas. So I'd always wanted one, so I got one. But I got this one from Temu. So that's how it goes away. I've put the powder in. It doesn't come with the powder. That unscrews. You put the powder in. And if you want to use it, click it. And I was playing with it just to make sure it was coming out. And it is. I don't know if you can see the powder there. But it's definitely coming out. And yeah, I quite liked it. So I'm going to give it a few goes and see how it goes. But I can't tell you how much they are because I paid £1 odd. But it depends whether you've ordered before, because if you haven't ordered before, you get them for pence. You get them for next to now. So definitely worth looking at. So we're using Forest Flower. And on this side, we're using the big one. I'm just going to... I actually did one, so I've put it aside because I can't remember where I put the flower. So I want it about... there, and I am clear embossing everything, just so you know. I'll leave that there, but I'm also going to put a sentiment on it, which is coming out of my Gina K. Your kindness means so much. These are the cards that goes out to the people that buy the coffees, and this time it's coming with a little something extra, which you'll see in a minute. Is that going to fit? Hoping that's straight. Like I say, no measurements here. And I know I'm not the only one. Right, we're inking up in black, Nocturne, Versfine Clair. I also got 3 cloths. I'll show you in a minute. Well, I'm going to use one. I did powder it, didn't I? We'll probably only get 2 of these done, but I'll be spending the day doing them because I need quite a few now. I've got my window open. I know heating's on, but I've got window open. It's warm, but my window opens out and it's a tall window, so it's raining and the rain's coming in sideways. Oh, it's got a piece of... did you see that? It's got... oh dear. It's because I use wipes to clean them, and I really shouldn't use wipes. It's even done it on words. So I got these. These were part of the haul. They're all from crafting section. No idea what they're called. It just flashed up, so I thought I'll try them. They might be rubbish. They might not work. But I know I haven't spent a fortune. I'm just trying to see if it's pulling air off. Yeah, it is. You know, from the wipes. Oh, brilliant. I'll give it a go. Right, I'm gonna... no, I'm not gonna stamp it again. So we'll do the stamping and then we'll heat them up. This is just ultra fine clear embossing powder. So I'll just put that over there a minute. So we're going to do a few bits, but I'm not going to do them all on camera because you'll get the idea as soon as we start doing this. So this is the other bit that we cut off. Now it's just remembering to do it every time, innit? Because I don't remember as it is. Right, so this technique is better if you have a big and a small, you know, of the same pattern, same stamp if you like. I'll just put this away because I don't need that. I don't need that. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna risk it and do it without the platform. I have to do it with big one, but I'm hoping I can get away with it with this. Now I don't know which side I've powdered. So we're taking the little platform. Got right itchy arm. Does that mean I know it does when you've got itchy hands. Right, please work. Do you know what? Where's my other one? I think these need re-inking again, you know. It's got all there on it. Let's just go for it. So we're gonna go. It's not about getting the whole flower head in or anything. Oh, that's all right. So we're just going to do 4 of these going up the side. Yeah, could have probably done with another. I'm going to have to do some more re-inking. That's come round really quick. I'm going to start dating back for when I've done it. And I know I absolutely drown them in ink, so it's not like they don't have enough on. I don't know where my spare one is. Just trying to see if it's in front of me. I thought it was on the side at bench at side of me, but it's clearly not. Oh, it's here, look, let's try that. Right. Put that one over there. This is what I think might be a problem. Is getting the ink back on my hands. We'll see how it goes. Clears the stamps nice though. There's no hairs on that at all. It's perfect. Put that to the side a minute. I moved that one, you can tell, can't you? I moved on my practice one, on this stamp. I moved it and it made a bit of a mess, but when I've come to decorate it, you can't really tell. Oops, I knocked nearly all powder off then. there. We are also going to do a bookmark. Right, let's see if this works. So I'm going to use the big one and the small one now. Again, that like the thin strip that we've just done, this is how the bookmark's going to be done. Right, let's try this ink pad. Now that already looks better, but is that because I've cleaned the stamp good? Oh, a lot better. Well, just guess it needs re-inking again then, that other one. Beats buying a new pad, doesn't it? Oh, so much better. And we'll go in there. I think I'm going to run out of things to... I've smudged that, look. I'm going to run out of things to do with these flower stamps soon, aren't I? I've done an awful lot with them, I must admit. And one last one. It's quite a big flower head, isn't it? I don't know if I've used these before. I mean, I will have done. Come on. And in there. Now this one, I don't think I've ever used. But I've just used it now. Still don't know what I think, but it worked. Right, so looking at the time, I probably won't stamp anymore, but I'll show you. I've got one ready to do anyway, so we'll be able to get two done. Put these away. Yeah, that stamp's definitely, I'll put that one over there. So that one needs re-inking. Yeah, I keep saying I need to stop using wipes. I mean, I have tidy towel from, you know, the Gina K one. It's leaving all the hair on the, or fibres should I say, on the stamps. It's no good. So the one I was just going to do now, I was going to do the mushroom lantern set. That one on the right hand side, and then the little one going up, and obviously the bookmark. So there's loads of ideas you can do. I've done that one, so I'll show you that when I've finished. I know I've cut enough to do 3, but looking at the time, I mean, if we're still under an hour, I can do another, but I don't think we're going to be, you know. So let's put some powder on this one. I'll get that heated up. Right. So I'm just going to move these away because I don't want to mix them up. I don't know if I mentioned, but this is hot press watercolor, Lavinia, because we're going to use watercolor pencils. And not that you can use your zigs if you've got zigs. In fact, you can use whatever you want. You can colour it with your elements, you know, as watercolour. Just do as you want. Just that I chose to use my pencils, which is not something I use often, so it was quite nice. Counting down, ready for my operation now. It's on the 18th, so what I forgot, oh, it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. So I need to pull my finger out and get some videos done in advance. I craft stood up. I've tried to do it sitting down, I just can't. So I won't be able to do any videos. So I'm trying to get 4 or 5 onto my phone ready. And then I'll be all good. I'll actually be able to have some time off and maybe watch somebody else's videos. Like I say, I never get a chance anymore. I used to watch 2 or 3 videos a day, easy, and now I don't watch one. And I certainly don't watch my own. Not unless somebody asks a question and I forgot what I was talking about. As soon as I stop recording, I'm like, how did I talk for an hour? What have I talked about? I studied for ages last night, melting powder on them, because I set up about 5. So bookmarks for each, and these 2 panels for the card. It were warm. Right, there we go. Done. I'm just going to leave them ones a minute. So what we'll do, we'll put a sentiment on this one first. So we're doing this set as well. This is already done from last night. I didn't get round to doing it. So colour wise, I haven't got a clue. I think I might have a clue. I'll just get a sentiment on here. Let's put I'm going to go with It's Your Birthday. This is from Gina K, Sending You a Smile. You know when you buy these big sets and what have you, always check out the sentiments on them. They're fantastic. So nice to have some little different ones. Although this is quite a basic one, like, but... I'll heat emboss it to match the rest of it. Right, get it straight. I mean, you can put it up here, but I want to keep that space clear. I don't know why. Be straight. Oh, it looks a bit dodgy outside. I need to go through all my stamps and clean them with the proper cloth, don't I? Or, before I use any of my stamps, clean them with a cloth. We threaten to do this stuff, don't we? And then we just don't do it. We forget. This is probably one of my favourite looks. I remember when I first started doing videos, and people used to message me and say, why do you do that? My answer was always, because I don't know what medium I'm going to use. So to save it smudging, or, I mean it shouldn't, but just to save it doing it. But then if you was doing like watercolouring, it gives you a little lip, so your water tends to stay in. But I think my main reason is because I like the look of it. And that's it, that's all there is to it. It's shiny, I like it. Right, let's do it. this is what I'm using. Watercolor pencils. I still cannot pronounce that. Is it Stedtler? Let's call them water. I actually bought these from Lavinia, I think. I'm sure I did when I went over to the shop last March. I'm sure. So all we're going to do, just thinking whether to stick with the same colours. No, I won't. I'll use the colours that I used for this last time on the next one. Now then, I don't know how you're supposed to sharpen watercolour pencils. I mean, it probably tells you. I have a special sharpener for my pastel pencils. Where's the orange? Right. Let's see how this turns out. So I'm going to go, what am I going to go? Yellow in middle, and I'm doing this dead scruffy because it doesn't matter. And we're going to go orange up the side. And while we've got the pencils out, we're just going to quickly do them out. It looks alright as it is, doesn't it? Orange up the sides. Not bothered how scruffy it looks. We're going to touch it up with water. Do you know what? I might use... I have lots and lots and lots of these. Oh, there's my pen. I've been looking for that one. I might use one of these. Let's just leave them down there a minute. I have loads of them and I just never use them. You'll decide which colours you like best as to what flower you're doing. I've done a non-Lavinia one, which I will show you. I think I used the, in fact I did use these two colours. And yet this will look totally different. Now, when I did this one on the practice, I did like a green halo around it. I didn't like it, so I won't be doing it on this one. I'll probably splatter. Is it just me that thinks that's a funny word? Splatter. Sounds dead common, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. I do think about some silly stuff. So you see how scruffy I'm doing it. And if it isn't, don't overdo your colouring because you can add to it dead easy. But if you put too much on, yes, you can take it off because it's watercolour. But start with not putting as much on, and you don't have to take out off, do you? Right, that's done. So I think what we'll do is also colour these, but we'll colour these with this one. Now then, I'm thinking, because I haven't even practiced this one, I'm going to do dark purple at the bottom. And then pink at the top. So it should bleed in nice. She says. Because I use these on here, but obviously they've got like different compartments if you like. So we'll just see how it comes out. Like I've just said, you can always add. My eyes have gone funny with stripes on it. It's really a quick, if anything, it's your stamping that takes the time. It's really a quick fix. I mean, you can just colour in this colour and I'll show you how to touch up after, but because I've already done it on there, I'll have to do it on these. But I'll do it different on bookmark, I think. See if it works. It may not. Who knows? But we shall find out. I like that you don't have to do it neat. I need some more colours of these because I really like them, but there's not a lot of colours. How many is it? 24. They must do a bigger one. I've got to do. There's nowhere near enough colours. I have a favourite shade of green. I don't know what we call it, but in the VersaFine, it's Shady Lane. That's my favourite shade of green. So there isn't one of them in here, and I'd like to see one. That looks all right. So for these, I'm just going to do it all pink, and then I'll show you what I meant by adding to it. I mean, it may not work, like I say, so if not, we're just having pink on bookmark. We'll see, won't we? Nearly there, guys. Oops, see, I've gone off, but I can pick that up after and get rid of it. Sounds easy, doesn't it? I think if you have the other one that I've just shown you, that it's got the circles on it, the stamp, I can't remember what it's called. Summit Lanterns, was it? Oh no, that was the other one. This one, it was harder to do. It's better when you've got, you know, more of a space to colour. I mean, the other one worked, but it was a lot more effort to try and get it to stand out, if you know what I mean. You might understand when I show it, yeah. This is an effort when I'm going across. I need to be going up and down. I'm definitely going to need to add to these. Oh, that's taking it now, you see. I think we'll do this one first, seeing as though I haven't done this one. Gone off again. I think I'm going to splatter in pink after anyway, so I don't even have to take it off if I don't want. But I probably will. Right. Oh, I'll leave that pink out so I know which pink I've used actually. So I'll just put them to the side a minute. So you want a piece of kitchen towel. Just for you to keep dabbing your pen on. I'll go with this side first. Well, because I'm not going to use my brush, let's see how these work. Get some water coming out. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't even know if I'm going to like using it, but I'm going to give it a go. So all we're doing, that's a big one, is that? Put my glasses on. Is you're just picking that pink up and colouring, moving it round till you cover all your stamping. I can't see, my eyes have gone all woo. I think I might want to use the brush. These are great for having water in, but I'm not, I don't feel in control of the water. See how easy it is? It's harder because when I'm doing it, when it's just me, I have it here right next to me. But when I'm doing it for you guys, it's like I'm stretching out and I can't even see it card. So if you do tap in the water, tap onto your kitchen towel, take the drip off So now we're going to pick up the purple. Yeah, what I was going to do on that bookmark, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think the pink is strong enough, actually. Not impressed with colours I've chose. So I'll show you what I'm going to do on that with the purple, seeing as though this isn't working for me. Wet my brush, dab it off, and I'm just going to run it round the purple. Can you see what I'm doing? And it picks up the paint for you. And I'm going to chuck it in that way. That's what I want to stand out. Add a bit of water to it. Actually, I should have used a different pink. What I might do is go in with the pink when it's dry. Yeah, definitely. It looks okay now. You see that? That looks okay. Right. Oops. See if I can do it with my brush a bit quicker. I felt not in control. Yeah, that pink definitely wants some more chucking in. I feel a lot more in control with brush. I'm just going to rush through this bit because I've just seen time already. Where's my water? There's absolutely no pink to this, is there? See, I suppose, don't even bother scribbling. You can literally just do it this way. Look how much colour that gives that. So much better. Oh, that's better. That's what I wanted it to do instantly. See, then the purple picks it up. The purple's come out of that one lovely. Oh my goodness, it's absolutely belting it down. Don't stop. There, yeah, look how it's picking that purple up when you've got more pink there. That's lovely. There we go. I'm just going to whack a bit of purple at bottoms of them. Done. See? Easy, easy peasy. So we know we haven't got any purple on this, but for each one, oh, that had a lot of purple in water. I'm going to pick up pink before we start. We might as well just go for it. Look at the difference. It's nice without the purple in, actually. I'll have to put it in though, because it matches, doesn't it? I am rushing, I'm sorry if I'm going over lines. Holding my breath then, I don't know why. Is there anybody who hasn't made a bookmark yet? I think they're so satisfying to make, I really do. I've got quite a collection now. And I've had quite a few off you guys as well. Yeah, certainly makes a difference picking it up straight away. Makes it look easy, doesn't it? Well, it is easy. What am I on about? Oh, I'll keep going out. Nearly done, guys. The other one's a lot easier than this. Because this has got a lot of lines in it, I didn't realise how much more effort this one we're going to take. I know I've gone out at lines loads now, but I'm going to splatter. Right, the pink's done. And I'll pick up a little bit of purple. Just chuck it in. That looks alright, doesn't it? I'm happy with that. Do you know what would be nice now? If you spritz the whole thing with water, you would get a watercolour look, because it'll just come out of the flower. And I would have done it, but I don't want to spoil the card. Well, it won't spoil it, but... Oh, I need a show, don't I? Well, seeing as though it's purple we've got out, I'm going to spritz with purple. So you put a bit of water on your mat, rub your pencil in it, and you get enough there. Just going to move them out of the way. I'm just getting my splatterer. Pick up that little bit, and I'm just going to, because we're not doing out else with the bookmark, that is your bookmark. And that to me also means I don't have to worry about coming out at edges. There you go. That is your bookmark, but it'll look better when we're finished. So I'll move that to the side. Give that a wipe down. And we'll do the other one right quick. Now, I ain't done it in these colours, but I like the colours just as they are, but without adding water. So hopefully I've put enough on that we won't even need to add to. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to go yellow. And what I want is I want it to come out of there, just to there. I'm going to go all yellow, so I might as well do it while I've got yellow on my brush. That's quite vibrant, that. I didn't expect that. Wow. Yeah, I'm not going to complain. See how much easier it is when you're not having to blend two colours together. I mean, you could in here, you could put a darker one at bottom, but you don't need it. Look how quick that one's come together. I don't think I've wet my brush again, have I? There you go. Now, if you wanted to, take your brush and bring that back in a little bit so it's not as dark, you know, not as vibrant. But I'm happy with it as it is, so I'm not even going to bother with that. So now I'm going to change to do the orange. And hopefully they mix well together. Well, look well together, should I say. See, the orange isn't as vibrant. Unless I just didn't put enough on. I like that. That's lovely. I'll start at the top, otherwise I'll end up putting my hands in it all. If anything, I'd have gone a bit darker with the orange, but I don't know, maybe not. And doing it like this, you're not having to colour in individual dots, which is what I had to do on that other one that I've just shown you. Well, what I'm going to show you. So it was a bit time consuming. I think that looks great. I am taking extra water this time. I love that. Told you this one didn't take as long. If I'm honest, this one looks better and all. So if I was going to do any, and I needed a few, it'd be this one, absolutely. Look at that, how easy. It's done. That's it, done. Just put them pencils away. I don't know if I'm going to splatter that. Shall I? Yeah, we will. Let's do it now and then it's done. I know you're shouting at me saying don't, but I am. I'm going to do it in yellow, so it'll be nice and light. There we go. I love that you can get your colour just off your pencil like that. Just put them away. It'll only be a hint anyway. Oh yeah, I'm glad I've done that. Bit of gold would have been nice, but I like the yellow because it's already in there. Right, move that to the side to dry. Right, let's do it. Put them together, the easy bit. It's probably not, it's probably the hardest bit of the card. So this is my way of putting them together. You might find a totally different easy way, because it's not the best. Oh dear, it's mucky on both sides. That looks fine. So we want that panel and that panel. I don't know if I want to splatter that, but then I'd have to splatter it all. No, I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna put it together. So I know I want them to go back together like that, so I'm going to turn them over like that. And I'm going to use I'm going to put one down this side, one down that side, and in between, because you're going to have a tiny gap, measure it up on your card. This is what I mean, you'll find an easier way than what I'm doing here. So I put it right to the edge of my card, hold that down. Some of them I've had to cut down because I didn't even get it right. And I'm going to put that up to the edge of my card. This is my worst bit, honestly. Edge of the card. Edge of the card. Told you. I'll probably end up having to cut my card down. So I'm taking a piece of pink, because I think that's what colour it is, I can't remember what colour. And I'm just gonna, honestly, this really, I should put some temporary tape down. That looks good. Stay. I want it to be in the middle of them. That'll do. Sure, there is an easier way, but that's my way of doing it. Why is all my paper sticky? Now then, is that level? Can't see. I'm going to take a tiny bit off. So I may end up cutting it off. It's not even cutting it. Right, see if that still fits my card. That's fine, because on the card I'll just cut the bottom bit off. Right, I think that looks alright. I'm just going to cut the bottom bit off this card. I have to do it on a big one. I've also shut the window while I was there. There we go. So, we want the big stickies. I stuck all these ones with padding behind them, because I just think it makes it, it doesn't look as nice when it's just stuck straight to the card. Does that make sense? This one needed to be elevated. I know what I mean. Carly, daughter, says, we have Toby on Saturday night. Yep, they're going to a friend's, somebody's birthday. Yep, no problem. I need a card. Right, there's loads upstairs, Carly. No, I need a specific card. So that's me after this. I'm not going to say what it is, because I'm hoping, if it turns out alright, I'm hoping I'm going to video it. But it'll be a mixture of makes. So In my head it works, we'll see, won't we? But I've only got a day or two to do it. I don't like that. I like to think about things and dwell on it for a bit. Right, normally I'd put glue on there. But what time is it? Oh, I want to get the other one done to show you. So I'm going to try my best to get that straight on there. It's not easy when I'm not above it. I know that's not right. Hey, it's alright, is that? 1 second. I'm just going to quickly stick these on. I'm randomly just picking any, so sorry. I'm going to go with these ones. Because I don't have any little dots, I'm going to stick a little of that. Right, that one's done. Ta-da! And the bookmark's done, but we'll make it into a bookmark in 1 second. I want to finish this one because I absolutely love it. So again, it's going over like that. See if I can do it a bit quicker this time. It didn't take me that long with others, so it's because you lot are watching, you're making me nervous. So we want the card base. Right, don't move. There's a card, there's a card. That gap looks alright to me. What colour is this? Yellow and orange. Let's go with the yellow middle then. I just got a few different ones out. If it's not straight, I'll fix it. See, that's how quick I did it before. Let me just see if it fits. I'm just going to slice a tiny bit off bottom. I'm rushing because I want you to see the bookmarks. When are you starting your Christmas cards? I noticed not a lot of people have done any Easter cards. And apparently it's in March, Carly told me the other day. Or is it... Well, it's got to be March 1st, around 1st of April, isn't it? But do people not send them? I don't send them, I'm going to be honest, I don't. The ones I've made I'll send, but they'll just go out randomly. Right. I love these little stickers, me. If anybody asks, I got them off Create and Craft. I don't know what make they are or anything. They're just in a big roll. Right, let's see if I can get it down. Come on. You got the other one straight down. Does it fit? Ooh, it's a little bit over there. Oh dear. I'll take that. Just grab some quick yellow ones, I think. Nope, we're going to go orange. We always have yellow. I will tidy this one up off camera because it needs a bit cutting off top. It went over a tiny bit and I don't want to be able to see that. So Lavinia sell these bookmarks holders, and we've got, where's the other one? Oh, here, 2 bookmarks. I've got bits of string that comes from Lavinia also. So I'm going to whack these in there, and I want to show you the ones that I've already made. I love them. These are just over 2 inch wide and just over 8 1/4 long. You can buy them pre-made, the card, pre-cut from Lavinia, or just cut your own down out of hot press watercolor. So I just use the bottom end of this tool. I do have the, what do you call it? Crocodile, is it called? But I've never used it. So I am rushing. Try to get it in the centre. Same with this. Try and get it in the centre. And then I have a bit of yellow, a bit of coloured, and a bit of that. Yeah, that were alright. No, I didn't pre-cut it ready, but they fit. There you go, bookmark. And we'll want a couple of reds and purples. I'll take a little bit of that. I'd say these come in bundles from Lavinia. They're ideal actually. A bit of that. I'll just stick them through. So there you go, we're done. I'll just show you the others. You'll love them. I don't put bling on here, that's why I put splatter on. So we've got card and bookmark. I hope you really like these, I love them. What a nice little gift. Give them a book. Card and bookmark. I love them colours. Card and bookmark. This was the card and bookmark where I said I'd put a green halo around it, which I didn't like. I mean, it looks okay, but I didn't like it. And that's Ranger watercolour card. So that was it done in a different colour. This was the spotty one. It turned out nice, but it was a lot more hard work. And that's textured. I didn't do it on the textured side there, so that was a mistake. But it looks kind of nice, doesn't it, as a gift? And then the non-Lavinia one I did, I absolutely love it. Just look at that. Isn't that stunning? I want to keep it, please. Right, I'm off, guys. Kept you long enough. I hope you'll have a go. I absolutely love doing it. And I'll catch you soon. Happy crafting. Bye.